What's going on, guys? So this is going to be my review for the movie Anaconda. I love this movie. It's kind of like Wrecking Crew in a way. They came out in similar times, so I think within the past month. But I checked this one out on the channel a while back, and I didn't really realize that it come out until I was looking at Wrecking Crew the other night, and I saw it there on Amazon, and so I was like, oh man, I gotta watch that. So I watched it last night, and man, what do I got to say about this? Well, first off, it's a mix between a comedy and I don't really want to say horror or like slash. It's more, there's like some thrilling moments, but it's pretty funny. I don't really know what the original Anaconda was like. We do get some cameos though from some original characters from the original cast. Ice Cube's in here, and then Jennifer Lopez is right at the end. We get a like short, I don't know, maybe minute scene with her. And then Ice Cube's is like 3 minutes long or something. So we get some cameos from the original Anaconda, and this is a movie made by Paul Rudd and Jack Black. And it's basically about two friends that grew up together and they just want to chase the dream of making film. And Paul Rudd's character, he chased that dream. He went to Hollywood, and we see in the beginning it's not going well for the guy, and then Jack Black's character didn't chase that dream and stayed at their hometown and had a family and got a career. So basically we pick up with that, and then so we pick up with Paul Rudd's character. It's showing him not doing so hot, and then we cut and we're with Jack Black's character, and he is making wedding videos for people. That's his job. And it's his birthday, and his son surprised him with a birthday party, and at the surprise party, Paul Rudd's character hasn't been back in like a lot of years, and so he shows back up at his best friend's birthday party. And so then let's see, what else do we get here? Oh, there's a movie. I don't know what it was called, but basically it's like this Bigfoot movie that they made as kids, and I love this because it's like you and your two friends. Like, I love movies. That's why I do this. I like to review them. And for me, I've always wanted somebody that I could review these things with, like a friend or somebody like that. And personally, I don't have anybody like that. And so that's why I talk to you guys. But I mean, I'd probably still do this, but I would love to have, basically what I'm saying, I would love to have a friend here to do this with me, but I just don't. And so I love this dynamic between the two, and it's kind of a big part of the plot. Sorry guys, my phone ran out of storage. It's been doing that a lot lately. So where were we? Okay, so we pick up in a jungle, and we're basically at this like bar area in like this little like shack town, I guess. And there's this lady sitting there, and she's being hunted by these militia dudes, and her plot kind of really doesn't go anywhere. She kind of gets put into the film for a little bit, but then she's not. And I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot what happened to her character. So basically, I don't want to spoil too much for you because I love this movie. So basically, by the end of the movie, we also later find out, because he mentions that he has the rights to the film. Paul Rudd's character does. Halfway through the film, a boat goes by, and they're like, hey, what are you guys doing out here? And they're like, we're shooting a movie. And they're like, oh, really? Us too? Or Jack Black's character is, and he's like, what movie? And they're like, Sony's rebooting Anaconda. And of course, Paul Rudd's character is like, well, shit, I guess the jig is up. So overall, I really enjoyed this film. I'm gonna give it, like I said, it's like Wrecking Crew in a way to where it's better than the most recent Jurassic Parks, in my opinion. Maybe besides the first Chris Pratt one. I did like that one, but any of the other ones, much better, because there's actually kills in this. I just spit, I'm sorry. There's actually kills in this, so, and that's what surprised me. Like, it subverts your expectations with the kills, because you think that, and it subverts them in good ways. So the guy that brings the Anaconda, they need an Anaconda, obviously. So they get this Anaconda Wrangler guy, and the Anaconda Wrangler they end up killing his Anaconda. So they have to go find a new Anaconda for the Anaconda Wrangler. And basically the Anaconda Wrangler gets wrangled by a large Anaconda. That's pretty much what happens. And basically, so he gets wrangled by the Anaconda. That guy dies. Then, like, halfway through the film, they're just standing there talking, and then Jack Black's character just gets, like, swallowed whole by this thing. And you're like, holy shit. You're like, I guess nobody has plot armor in this film. And, like, I was waiting for, like, 30 seconds for, like, this to, like, be a dream and for, like, Paul Rudd's character to wake up or something like that. And no, nothing like that. Actually, it just let it play out, and I was very surprised. And then the film, Jack Black's alive, and like he survived somehow being devoured by this snake. Because I guess snakes, right? They only have their front fangs for the venom, and so I guess there's really no teeth to chew on things. So I guess if it swallowed him whole and regurgitated him, it'd still be there. I don't know, because of like stomach acid and stuff. That's my whole thing. But it was amazing. I wasn't expecting it. It subverted my expectations in great ways. I was like, holy fuck, when it happened. But then at the same time, I was like, wait, he's alive? When of course, they play and they joke around with that and him being alive and dead and stuff. And it's great. And you can tell they had a dumb fun time on this film. And those are really the types of films that I enjoy most. I love deep story. I love stuff like that, because you're getting a good story and things. But at the same time, I also like turn your brain off humor, and that's exactly what this is. So I'm going to judge it as that. And for what it is, I think, I mean, you're up there. It's 8-9 territory. But, and that's, you know, if we're judging it on the dumb fun film scale. But if we're just judging it as film overall, I think I'm probably settling right around where Wrecking Crew settles, probably about a 7 or an 8 on this one, or 6 or a 7, my bad, not 7 or 8. But if you're talking about a dumb fun film, I'm going 8 or 9, because this was awesome. And I had a great time. There were kills, unlike in Jurassic Park lately. There was good comedy. Kind of has it all. So yeah, I say give this a watch. Kind of like Wrecking Crew, especially if you already have... Nope, because you had to pay for it. I had to pay for this movie. I spent like $25. It was definitely worth the $25, in my opinion. Watch this instead of going to a theater or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.